I'll be back, Blackbeard. I'll be back.
Do I feel an adventure coming on? Let's see. Sam's curious, and she's courageous, and she's a kid. Oh yeah, that definitely spells adventure. It also spells Treasure Island, written by Robert Louis Stevenson in 1883. It's a story of danger on the high seas and hidden treasure in a faraway place. It begins on the coast of England at the Admiral Benbow Inn. Oh, by the way, my name is Jim Hawkins. Working in a grog shop is not the life for me. I should be out there and beyond.
Ah. 15 men on a dead man's chest. Yo-ho-ho, and a bottle of rum.
Good evening, sir. Can I get you something to drink? Of course, if you prefer self-service, go right ahead.
Hi, I'm Jerry Andrus. I'm very interested in how our human brains work, and I'm standing inside what I call Box Impossible. If you'll look, maybe you'll see that there seems to be something wrong with it. Here is a picture of just ordinary fluffy clouds, and now I'm going to spin this trizonal space warper, and I'm going to have you stare right at the center of it for 20 seconds. You keep staring right at the center of this trizonal space warper. Now we're going to show you that still cloud picture again, and you'll see that it looks like it's boiling. There's nothing moving about it at all. It just looks like it's boiling because you've been staring at the space warper disk. Got it figured out yet? Here's another one. This represents two large brass nuts. When I move them, they look like they're moving independently. Now I have a straight tube here. I'm going to push this straight tube through this nut, and you'll see that it looks like it has to bend in the middle to go through the other one. You see, the straight tube looks like it's bent in order to go through the other one. Now here again, your wonderful brain has just shown you something different than what it really is. This is made out of plastic, and you are looking at the inside of this. Our wonderful brain interprets something different than it actually is, but it doesn't mean that it's made a mistake. It took the information it had and it did its best job. Here, watch this. Look, it's not a box at all. I was just standing in the corner of this framework, and you can see it has no resemblance to a box at all. And your wonderful brain interpreted that picture on your retina as a box.
Here's a good eats moment with Alton Brown.
Ever wonder why cutting an onion can feel like a tear gas attack? Because when you cut into an onion, cells rupture, releasing enzymes which break down nearby sulfur compounds into oxides and acids. These reform to make a nasty gas. This gas moves into your eyes, mixes with your tears, and forms sulfuric acid. Ouch. What can you do? Well, goggles or a scuba mask would protect your eyes, but you look kind of funny and it's hard to see what you're doing. Spritzing vinegar on your cutting board will interrupt the chemical reaction, but I think the lingering stink is worse than the tears. Cutting near an open flame works surprisingly well. The flames create convection, pulling in air and most of the fumes, which are then incinerated. In the end, though, a sharp knife is your best defense because it damages fewer cells. Less damage, less gas, fewer tears. Sure, you're still gonna have a good cry from time to time, but hey, that's life in the big kitchen.